Brethren, I once again greet you all well in this video number 6, and I do so as the Grand Master of Freemasons New Zealand. Brethren like me, you will have all been very encouraged to hear the government's announcement on Monday that we are about to move from lockdown level 4 to level 3, albeit with some restrictions. But the signs are encouraging that it may not be too far away that we move to level 2. Brethren, should that be the case, then I am confident that we will be able to reopen our lodges and get on with being Freemasons as we know it, albeit with some restrictions that we will have to put in place depending on the government criteria and those protocols that look after the well-being of our brethren. Brethren, I gave an undertaking in the last video that I was going to telephone a handful of our younger brethren. I've done that, and I've spoken to about 20 of our Master Masons, Fellowcrafts and Entered Apprentices, those generally that have been in the craft for less than 12 months. And how exciting it was to do that and to have the opportunity to speak one-on-one and to get an understanding of where they stood in terms of their own community, their own environment, and what they were experiencing through lockdown. What I was impressed with was the enjoyment and the interest that they are showing in Freemasonry. And it behoves all of us to make sure that when we return to Freemasonry, that we look after those brethren and start them well on their journey to continue the steps that they've already taken. As I said, I thoroughly enjoyed speaking to them, and I wish I could have had the time to speak to more. Last Friday, the Deputy Grand Master and myself took the opportunity to take part in a question and answer session on Facebook Live. Initially, we thought that would run for about 30 minutes, but indeed it ran for 45 minutes, and we had a huge number of questions that came in from the brethren. Unfortunately, we couldn't answer them all because we just simply ran out of time and there were so many questions. But what we were asked was whether we would do it again, and the answer is yes, and it's just a matter of when, how, and for what purpose. But we will do them again. What was encouraging was the number of people who have watched the replays and the number of postings that have taken place with that recording. It has been viewed some 5,700 times, and it has driven people to our website, it has driven people to our Facebook page, and has reconnected with so many people. I can also say that it's been viewed around the world, because some of our brethren actually live overseas, and I know that some other constitutions have also taken the opportunity to watch it as well. It's an exciting medium, and I'm sure that that journey will continue. Having said that, on Saturday we've got the Freemasons Anzac ceremony that we are going to trial as well. A unique opportunity to support a sister organisation in terms of the New Zealand Return and Services Association. They unfortunately missed out on their annual Poppy Day this year, so we're going to support that, and I encourage lodges and district to financially contribute through a fundraising activity to support the work of the RSA. We have a close relationship with them, we have a memorandum of understanding, and many of our brethren are return services people. So I encourage you to take part in some form with that. It's on Saturday at 10 a.m. and again on Facebook Live. You don't need to be a Facebook member, it's being live streamed through our website, and I encourage you to go to our website and watch that. It's open to Freemasons, their families and their friends, in fact anyone that wants to take part, because initially we had planned to take part in dawn parades and wreath laying at other ceremonies throughout the country. So it's a good opportunity for us to exercise our Freemasonry in the public and recognise those that gave their lives for this country. Brethren, I once again thank you for watching, and I look forward to being able to further announce what happens to Freemasonry as we hopefully move to level 2 as sooner rather than later. Thank you, brethren.